Oh, don't you just hate it when that happens? So, Flower for the PS3. Get it off the PlayStation Network, yours for slightly over £6, which I'll be honest up front is probably too much for this game. But let's leave that criticism aside for the moment. First off, the thing that you really notice about Flower is it's a beautiful game. Perhaps not technically, but artistically it's very well thought out. The environment is carefully crafted to guide you in the right direction. You never really feel lost, and it drives you forward from one fantastic visual experience to the next. And that's really the core of Flower's gameplay, at least for me. It's this constant progression of unlocking fantastic new visual delights, basically. You use the 6-axis motion on your controller to control the wind, and that actually directs where the petals go, so you can just tilt it left and right, fly up here. If you push any of the face buttons like I'm doing now, you'll just whoosh, whoosh on the wind, like this, whoosh. The superficial simplicity of Flower actually masks the fact that this is not really a game for non-gamers. There's a level of implicit understanding that maybe hardcore long-term gamers will understand more, compared with something like Wii Sports like this, where people know how to play tennis, know how to play golf. Now when you compare this with Flower, it uses classic gaming mechanisms such as using something to unlock something else. It seems very simple, but to someone who's not really played many games and doesn't understand the language of gaming, it's actually quite an alien concept. That said, Flower goes to great lengths not to frustrate the player. It's very hard to fail. I actually haven't managed it yet. Probably the 5th level is the closest you'd come to failing. Flower is well worth picking up if you're interested in what it has to offer. However, be aware that its simplicity is not necessarily making it a very accessible game for non-gamers. That's my review over. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'm quite impressed actually that I managed to get through it without making any Flower puns at all. Still, got a few seconds left here. Flower power, pedal to the metal, pedal, see? Never mind.